Welcome, Cowboys Nation, to the Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan Channel. I'm your host, bringing you the latest and deepest dives into everything happening with your Dallas Cowboys. Today, we're tackling a topic that has generated a lot of buzz, especially given recent developments, the wide receiver market and a player who, for a brief moment, seemed like a dream target, T. Higgins. We'll discuss why his name was on everyone's lips, what transpired, and how it impacts the Cowboys' strategy moving forward. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our daily Cowboys updates. For months, the idea of T. Higgins in a Dallas Cowboys uniform was a tantalizing prospect. With his size, speed, and proven ability to be a high-volume target alongside another elite receiver, many believe he was the perfect complement to CeeDee Lamb. The Cowboys have been in search of that undisputed number 2 wideout for some time, and Higgins, entering what was expected to be free agency, fit the mold perfectly. Imagine the double threat Higgins and Lamb would create, stretching defenses and opening up the entire field for Dak Prescott. The potential seemed limitless, a true blockbuster acquisition that could elevate our offense to an entirely new level, making us Super Bowl contenders. Analysts and fans alike debated the cap space, the draft picks, and the overall fit. It was a hot topic, fueled by the Cowboys' clear need for another top-tier pass catcher and Higgins' undeniable talent. However, as we know now, the landscape has changed dramatically. Recent reports confirm that T. Higgins has officially signed a massive 4-year, $115 million contract extension with the Cincinnati Bengals. This monumental deal solidifies his place in Cincinnati for the foreseeable future, effectively closing the door on any hopes of him landing in Dallas as a free agent. While a trade is always theoretically possible in the NFL, the Bengals investing such a significant amount of money into Higgins makes any trade scenario highly improbable, especially for a player they just committed to long-term. This means the Cowboys will need to continue exploring other avenues to bolster their receiving core. We've seen them address this need through the draft, and some recent moves, including the acquisition of George Pickens, indicate the front office is actively seeking solutions. The search for that complementary piece to CeeDee Lamb remains a priority, whether it's through internal development, further trades, or future free agency periods. My God, Cowboys Nation, what a bucket of cold water! We spent months daydreaming about T. Higgins coming to Dallas, right? It was the perfect fit, the guy we needed alongside CeeDee Lamb to make this offense simply unstoppable. That size, the speed, the sure hands. I could already see him making play after play at AT&T Stadium. We know our team needs another serious playmaker in the receiving core, someone to take the pressure off CD and open up space for everyone. And Higgins was that guy. I, personally, was optimistic. I thought, man, the guy is a generational talent, coming off a rookie contract, and the Bengals are strapped for cash. We have Jerry Jones, who loves to make a splash and open his wallet when he needs a star. I could already imagine the headlines, the fans celebrating. The Lamb-Higgins duo would be one of the best in the league, no doubt. It was the kind of move that takes a team from good to true Super Bowl contender. But then the news comes, he re-signed with the Bengals for $115 million. Man, $115 million! It's the kind of value that shows how much they wanted to keep him and how much he is valued. And, honestly, you can't blame Higgins for taking that big payday. It's a lifetime of financial security. But for us, it's a blow. The door is closed. It's not just that he's not coming as a free agent. It's that now, with a contract this size, the chance of a trade is also practically zero. Why would the Bengals trade a player they just paid a fortune to keep? Now we're back to square one, or close to it. Yes, we brought in George Pickens, who has potential, but it's not the same as having a T. Higgins, who has already proven to be a WR1 in another scheme. The search for that elite WR2 continues. Are we going to have to settle for what we have? Or will Jerry pull another card out of his sleeve? It's frustrating because it seems so obvious, so perfect. But it's the NFL, right? Nothing is easy. We continue to root and hope that the next big name emerges, or that our young players develop and fill that gap. Go Cowboys, always! So, while the dream of T. Higgins catching passes in AT&T Stadium might be over, the conversation around the Cowboys' wide receiver needs is far from it. It highlights how quickly things can change in the NFL and how teams must adapt their strategies. The Cowboys still have a clear vision for strengthening this roster, and we'll be here every step of the way to break down every move, every rumor, and every potential reinforcement. Keep an eye on our channel for more breaking Dallas Cowboys news as we head towards training camp and the new season. We're always bringing you the most passionate and informed discussions. Thanks for tuning into Portal Dallas Cowboys News Fan, and we'll catch you next time. Go Cowboys!